Hi, second grade. We are still on the trend of learning combinations. And so we are going to get started with lesson 26. But first, I'm going to take you through a little bit of a history lesson about our English language. And so if you've ever thought about, where does our language start? Where did it come from? Maybe this will answer some of those questions that you've had. So our language actually has an exciting history. It took many years for our language to develop into the way it sounds today. Throughout those years, there were many events that caused our language to change. Actually, our language started from many different languages that were eventually all mixed together and called English. 2,000 years ago, however, there was no language called English. In fact, the island in the North Sea that we now know as England was called Britannia at the time. And there were a tribe of people who were called the Celts that lived in Britannia. And the Celts were not very advanced. They had no government and only a few towns. And most Celts lived in small groups where they farmed and hunted. There were no roads on this island. The Celts lived a very simple life. Soon we will find out more about the Celts, but let's see how much you were paying attention. Can you tell me the name of the island on which the Celts lived? We now know it as England, but what was it called when the Celts lived there? It was Britannia. Good. And let's see, how advanced were the Celtic people? Not very advanced, right? So we are going to learn more about the Celts, but that was a little history lesson about our English language. And so now let's get to our new combination. I'm going to say a word and I would like for you to echo it. Listen for the sound that's in the medial position, in the middle, okay? The first word is torn. Torn. Sort. Sort. And pork. Pork. What sound do you hear in the medial position of torn, sort, pork? Do you hear the or sound? Look at these words on my board. What letters are making the or sound? You probably already know how to spell or. O-R. The O and the R are making the or sound. Or is another combination. Remember that a combination is two letters that come together to make an unexpected sound. How do we code combinations? With the arc. So torn, combination O-R. Sort, combination O-R. Pork, combination O-R. Are these words accented? Yes or no? Show me with your thumb. Yes or no? Are these words accented? Yes, they are. All one-syllable words are accented. Do we need to code one-syllable words to show that? No. If it's a one-syllable word, we just know up in here that it is accented, okay? So, combination O-R says or, just like we spell it, or. So, I do not have our picture card today, but let's see if you can guess what would be on my picture card. This is for the sound O-R, or. It's a large animal that has 4 legs. It has a mane and a tail. It often lives on a farm or on a ranch. Sometimes cowboys ride one. What do you think the key word would be for the combination OR? Good, it is a horse. Horse shows the combination OR. Sorry that I do not have that picture card with me today. All right, we are going to do some more review before we get to our worksheet today. So let's talk about how we code digraphs. Do you remember how we code digraphs? How do we show that? We underline them. Very good. We underline digraphs. Can you think of the digraphs that we know? Let's see if we can make a list. List of digraphs. And you actually know 4 digraphs. Can you name any of them? How about ch? Do you remember the digraph ch? CH? There's another digraph that starts with C. Can you think of it? It says k. CK is a digraph. What digraph says th? Digraph TH. Do you remember number 4? Sh. Digraph SH. These are the 4 digraphs, and remember we code them with an underline, okay? We also know, now we know 6 combinations. How do we code combinations? We've been doing these a lot lately. How do we code combinations? Good, with an arc underneath. Can you remember any of the combinations? Well, today we learned OR, combination OR. What else did we learn? We know combination AR. We know combination ER. See the trend? AE. We know combination IR. We already have OR. Can you guess number 5? AEIO. UR. And the last one does not start with a vowel. The last combination that we've learned is QU, combination QU. All right, good job reviewing. And so now let's get out our worksheet so that we can get started on the homework. Worksheet number 26. All right, for number 1, there is 1 code. Can you find the 1 code for number 1? Combination OR. Can you read number 1? Number 1 says born. Remember, combination OR says or, born. Number 2 also only has 1 code. Combination OR. Number 2 says sort. Sort. Number 3, we get 2 codes for number 3. We start by adding a K back to cart. K. Combination AR. Cart. Cart for number 3. Number 4, I see combination OR. Do you see a vowel pattern? Vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. Remember, we do not code the O because it is part of a combination, but we do need to code the E. We put a breve above the E. Which syllable should be accented? This word is hornet. Hornet. The first syllable is accented. Here is how you code number 4. Number 5 only has 1 code. Combination UR, put an arc underneath UR. Can you read number 5? That word is blurt. Blurt. Number 6 has 2 codes. Digraph TH, combination OR. Can you read number 6? Thorn, thorn. All right. This first picture is a picture of a hornet. This rose has a thorn on the stem. And the last picture is a cart. Match your pictures with your words. All right, let's read the sentences together. The farmer plans to go far on a trip. She must get gas for her car. She will turn left at the corner and go north. Then she will stop at the first gas pump and fill up her car with gas. Okay, number 7. The car will turn at the blank. Where will the car turn? It says she will turn left at the corner. The car will turn at the corner. Number 8, the farmer will get gas for her. What does the farmer need gas for? The truck, the van, or the car? The farmer will get gas for her car. I'm going to write it on the line also. The farmer will get gas for her car. Number 9, she plans to go on a short trip. Is she planning to go on a short trip? What do you think? No, it says the farmer plans to go far on a trip. No, she plans to go on a far trip. And number 10, where will the farmer get gas? At the first gas pump, the last gas pump, or at home? Where will she get gas? She will stop at the first gas pump. The first gas pump. All right, if you turn your homework page over, I'll give you some hints for how many codes you need at the top. For number 1, you need 2 codes. Write the number 2 beside the number 1. For number 2, you only need 1 code. 1 code. Number 3 is a toughie. You need 9 codes. 9 codes for number 3. Number 4 gets 2 codes. And numbers 5 and 6 each only need 1. 2, 1, 9, 2, 1, 1. Very good job learning a new combination today.